Bayanihan Bees Company presents Beekeeping with the Espaderos.
That's right. So, my name is Carmela.
My name is Carmela.
And who is your sister?
This is Gemma. And this is our dad. And these are our hives.
These are our hives, yeah. And it is Easter Monday, and so we're doing our first inspection. Right? So you just want to show some of our friends in Vancouver what it's like to inspect a hive.
Yeah.
Okay? All right. Tell them that Daddy's going to open up the hive over here.
Our dad is going to open up one of these blue hives.
And I'm going to tell them that you're going to tell what's happening inside.
I'm going to be telling what's happening inside the beehives.
Okay.
Stop it, Gemma.
So Gemma, tell them that Daddy has a smoker in his hand.
Daddy has a smoke in his hand.
And he has to keep pressing it to keep the smoke alive in there.
Tell them it calms down the bees. Tell them that it calms down the bees.
It calms down the bees, and if he doesn't keep pressing it before he does it on them, it will run out and the fire will go out. So he took off the top, and now he's taking off the insulation on the hives. It's made of foam, and now he is smoking them. And he is taking off them, and he is just checking the bees in there.
Now he's opening it.
It's Easter Monday, so there's a few flowers blooming. So the bees are very busy.
Very busy. Tell them that there's crocuses ready.
There's crocuses ready. They're very pretty. They're yellow. They have yellow petals with yellow insides. They're very good for nectar. And there's a lot of
pollen.
Yes, and they are making honey in there and collecting pollen for their babies.
Pollen helps the mama lay more eggs.
The queen is the mom. No other ones can lay eggs and have babies. There's about 500 million in each hive.
Is that true?
Or even more.
A crowd of bees.
Yeah,
Stop
there's
and
a lot of
calm
them.
down.
How can you tell the bees to calm down, Jam? And the way that they tell each other where the flowers are is a special dance.
Yeah, the bee dance.
And he has taken out the combs, and those are the bees on it.
That's mostly...
They're making honey.
Yeah, this is a honey frame. There's not a lot of brood on it. I don't know if it's autofocusing or not, but...
Other frames have babies in the combs, but not that one.
Yeah, this is mostly honey.
As you can see, there's bees flying everywhere because it is Easter Monday, so there is some flowers.
A cloud of bees.
you may notice that all of these bees are girls, and these ones are called work bees, the workers.
You tell them about the boy bees. What are they called?
The boy bees are called the drones, and the only thing that they're only here to mate with the queen. And the other thing that they do is eat the honey that the workers make. So there's no boy bees right now because in the winter they're because the only thing that they do would be eat honey.
And they don't want them to. And they don't want
Them to eat all the honey.
Yeah, because there's no flowers in the winter.
That's right.
So they don't want the boy bees to eat all the honey, or else they'll all die.
That's right.
And
we'll have no more honey. The
and
ones that I had the store.
Oh, look at this one, girls.
Ooh.
that is another comb. That is another comb.
And there's not actually any baby.
There is. This is
Yeah.
this is brood comb. It's called.
Yeah, brood comb. So underneath those little covers is baby bees that look more like little short worms than bees, but soon they're gonna look like those guys.
And I wonder if they're going to be boys or girls.
I wonder too. You want to hold this for everyone, Gem?
Okay.
Here, can you hold this?
Okay.
Are you okay? Even though there's bees on it?
We
Face
don't
this
have
way.
any bee gloves,
Turn around.
Daddy.
Just put one hand here and one hand there. Hold.
And the queen is the only one that can lay eggs. And if she doesn't have any food, she won't be able to lay any more eggs.
And
And
there won't be any more bees.
Yeah. So Gemma's holding a brood frame,
that
being very brave.
which means there is babies in the comb.
So we have to be very careful.
That's right. Be very careful here.
So we won't hurt the baby.
Good job.
And the queen is actually a girl bee that got fed royal jelly.
That's right.
But it's not the type of jelly we eat.
Yeah.
It's the type that bees make.
Huh.
And see that giant lump, the almost white one with bees on it? That is pollen.
No, that's not. No, that's not a pollen patty. That's a sugar block.
And that's sugar. The reason the bees are on it is because not all in the winter we feed them sugar water.
There's a lot of young bees on this one.
Yeah.
Yummy bees.
Young bees.
Young.
You remember how you can tell that they're young, girls?
Mm-hmm.
Because they are furry.
Mhm.
Tell our listeners that.
The reason we can tell that the bees are young is because they're furry. And one time I was sitting in my seat in the van and I saw a bee on the ceiling and there was a dot on it that was blue.
Then that means Daddy marked it so it was a queen.
No,
Okay.
it was blue.
Okay.
And Daddy said that it was, I think, dying.
Then why was there a blue dot?
There is a lot of brood on this one.
A blue.
There's a lot of brood on that one. And so that means it is definitely a brood comb.
Yeah, it's a very good hive.
Yes. And there is about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have about 12 hives.
We have 14
1,
14.
2,
We have 14 hives.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
We've got 14 hives, and we started beekeeping
Wait, let me
last
see.
year,
1,
2 years ago.
3, 4,
And
7.
the first ones we ever got were those
11,
purple and
12,
pink ones.
13, 14, 15. Oh, 15 hives.
The pink and purple ones belong to me and Jam.